Hey, hello guys, welcome your faces to the 8th tutorial on front-end web development course. Myself, Sam Nijan from Frozen Lakes. Today we are going to see about JavaScript in HTML file itself. Then how to link the external CSS and to do some operation in external CSS which has an effect in our web page, that is in our HTML document. Okay, we will be using class for each and every type that should be given styles from the external CSS. Okay. So first, let's see JavaScript in HTML. So before that, I have to make something like, let's take a paragraph tag itself. We have lower on 50 characters. Okay. So coming to the page, you can see these things. So how to write the JavaScript in this HTML document, or else you can make a JavaScript file externally and you can link it over here. But right now I am doing this right in the HTML document. You should always use the JavaScript after the end of your content, because whenever you are loading a page, all the things in the first will get loaded first and the last thing will get lost. Consider situation you have slow internet connection. So in that case, if the JavaScript is being loaded at the first, it will cause the page to get fail, or it will take a large amount of time to get the entire web page load. But if you make this JavaScript tag to load at last, then all the content will be loaded first and the behavior of your web page get loaded at last. So it will be fine, right? You will get the content as soon as you click on the web page, and the functionality is being getting loaded later. For that, you open an opening tag and type script and along with the closing tag. Between this, you have to do all the JavaScript work. So let me type hello and I just save, and it will not be reflected here. And coming here, we have a function called alert in JavaScript, which pops a dialog box over here like this, and it will be asking for us to give OK. It's just to notify us for some alert. Okay, so let's type alert and a round bracket. So JavaScript is like a programming language, so it will have some syntax to do with. Okay, so this bracket is called parenthesis. Let me type here. So we're given here alert, right? So you have nothing specified inside it. So whenever you get a web page, it displays none. Whenever you load this page again, you can see the alert, right? So consider you have given something here. So this, it's not a proper syntax, it will cause some error, right? As most of you have know this. So see, it's not even displayed because it's a string. So string is nothing but, so it's a combination of characters is called a string. You must declare the string in single quotes or in double quotes based upon your situation. So it will be applicable for each and every programming languages. So I just saved it and coming to our web page, you can see this is Wednesday over here, right? And I click OK, then I can see our actual web page. So next, let's give a ID over here. This is the property of the ID. As I said earlier, for JavaScript function, it will be more useful. So let's give, for demo, let's give text. So in this script tag, let's give document. So this will get the document called HTML document. So in our case, it's index.html. Okay, then get element by ID. So it's camel case. So mostly in Java and JavaScript, we'll be using the camel case. Like the first letter of the first word should be in lowercase and rest of the letters should be in lowercase. Then the first letter of the second word should be in uppercase. Then rest of the letters in lowercase. Then and so on. It will be going on from second to the nth word. The first letter should be in uppercase and rest of things should be in lowercase. So document.get element by ID. Then in parentheses you have to declare the ID. So in our case it's text, right? Text then give style, then dot, and you can give anything, like let's give color. Then you have to give equal, and in quotes you can use double quotes. Let's use thread. So I just save here, and I have a question for you all. Does it works? Yeah, it works, right? So this is not a good practice, right? So instead you can give over here style equal to red and so on, right? But you have to do something really behavioral, like this functionality. So you can use on click. So here you can specify the function name, like change function. Okay, so here you can declare a function. So function, a small letter, okay, function, and you have to declare this function name. So change, and it's called braces, and you have to declare the thing which we done there. So coming to our page, see now the text is in black color as it's normal, or else you can change this getting the style tab inside a head tag, and you can do call by id, right? Text color blue. See, now it's blue in color, right? So I am removing this alert statement because it's too annoying, right? And I refresh this, and you can see this in blue color, and whenever I click on this it becomes red color. Okay, so I reload. Now it's in blue color, and I just click on it, it becomes red color. Or else you can do something relevant too. So like let's make a button, change color. So you have to specify id here, id. Let's use the same thing, text change text color. Let's choose text color, then on click, let's choose change function. So let's remove this, and I have to change this. Yeah, fine. Text color id, then we have used the style to red, right? So refresh, I click on change color. Yeah, fine, I just made a mistake. Like you have to declare text here, and you have to declare a id text. So like this element will get replaced by this color. Okay, so I refreshed, so change color, it gets changed, right? So here you can give conditions too. So like before that I have to show you a thing. So let's refresh the page, and I will show you. Now it's default, right? When I click this change color, see a style attribute has been added to color red. This is the property of this JavaScript. So it will dynamically add things. I just want to show you a thing, like when this color is red, and you can do this too. The same document dot get element by id of text, then style dot background, you can choose blue instead here. Okay, so now it's in blue color. So whenever you click this, the text has been changed to red color, and the background has been changed to the blue color. So this is the property of this get element by id. So it will get the element of this specific id and change based on this, and this function should be called when what the thing should happen. So this is a property of this JavaScript in HTML. So it have a variety of process, but right now I am showing you this. So now let's see about the external CSS. So before that we have to make a folder called CSS or styles, whatever thing you can use. So inside that folder you have to make a style.css. Right now I'm making it as style.css, or you can make whatever the thing you want. The style is not a syntax thing, and you can choose whatever the name you want. And this .css is the main thing because it's the extension to make a file as the CSS file. So coming to a index.html file, so let's remove this because right now we have a external CSS to do it. So to link the external CSS, we must use the link rel, and so on. We have to use style sheet and so on, right? So I guess most of the beginner will get confused with this, or you may get feel. Instead use link colon css in VS Code and just click on enter to get the actual syntax for linking the HTML, for linking the CSS. And see, as I said, a path to you all. Now it's just giving the style.css. So it will check over here and you will not be find anything here, right? So instead you have to give styles, the name of the folder, and give a slash. So it will redirect there. Okay. And I just save it. So now let's give class for this paragraph tag, like let's choose text itself, and I just save it. So coming here, I call text dot text. Okay, like the previous one, the same thing is being in the external CSS. So this consider a single page of your website has a lot amount of matter. So you'll be having a nearly thousands and 10,000 lines of codes, right? So within that code, it is very difficult to manage along with the CSS because normally the CSS takes a large amount of lines in order to make the web page very beautiful. So it's better to make the external file as CSS, and you can import it by using the link tag. So here let me give color as brown. I guess it's better. Okay, so coming to our web page, right now it's in brown color, right? See, so whenever I click this change color, it gets changed. This is the behavior of this JavaScript that we have did before. So you can choose the another more thing like background. So we have choose brown, right? So I guess we can use this big color. So I allowed it. So now you can see, right? And I'll have a tip for you all, like after declaring color, if you can see this color over here, right? So if you hover over it, it will bring the color selector. So over here you can adjust the colors and it will automatically make the RGB value for that color and provide you over there only in VS Code. I don't think it's available on some other IDEs. And I just save. Coming to our page, you can see, right? So we can reduce this to, or else we can make this just brown. I guess so. Brown. Yeah. So it's okay, right? I haven't given any margin or nothing over here. Margin is like a separation from the other component. Like it's a overall web page, right? So these are the thing called margin, and the thing this are called as padding. So padding and margin, what's the difference? So like consider you have a thing like padding means within the margin within the component, like within the tag itself, like, and margin is nothing but the with outside. Okay, so this is our paragraph tag, and this is the thing that lies outside, right? So it's a margin. And consider this button. I haven't given any spaces over here, right? See, nothing, right? So this is the padding because it's within the button. There's a space, right? So it's padding. So how to neglect these things? So in order to make things default, you can choose the star or asterisk. So which divides everything, okay? And opening the brace and setting margin 0, and let me save this. So now see, everything has been in the corner, like there is no margin. So the extreme end of the web page is being placed with the tags, and you have to declare the padding too. Padding as 0, and the box sizing as border box. So padding, as I said earlier, it's a space between the component, and box sizing is nothing but the enable us to give the margin and padding as long as the size of the div is. Like as I said earlier, div is a container, right? So I guess it's enough for today, guys. Today we have learned to apply the JavaScript in HTML, and how to link the external CSS, and to reset all the paddings and margins to 0 in the external CSS. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Do share and subscribe our YouTube channel. And if you have any doubts, comment in the comment section. And if you have any queries or any feedback regarding this video, do DM us on Instagram. Bye bye, guys. See you all on next video.